and so enjoyment, full of laughter and a lot of anecdotes and stuff. And sir is sitting in front of me, and I'm actually noted down the machhar. So I'm going to use that every time because nobody will clap. So at least for the machhar they will clap. Okay, so I'm part of the government industry. We look at various aspects of cities, rural areas, infrastructure, applications, from a business as well as technology standpoint. But today I'm going to speak about focus on something around public safety. So these are something which, can you actually correlate what is common amongst all these places? Anybody, any guesses? This is, every one of those named cities went through a disaster, a man-made disaster. If I look at those names again, do I know what is common among them again? They went through the natural disaster again. Floods, earthquake, and primarily flooding is not just because of the rainfall or the river swelling. It's also because the civic infrastructure being not so good. So Mumbai as an example, Chennai as an example, Gurgaon as an example. Those are things. So my area of subject today, or the subject of discussion today, is about the public safety area. I would like to actually take you back towards an example. So it's better to give you a live example and then correlate with that with the subject. There is a very beautiful city called Rio in Brazil, and it is surrounded by hills. Very popular city because it has been nominated for FIFA as well as Olympics, and there is a World Congress also which is happening here. The city actually is stuck with a lot of issues. Because of the surrounded hills and everything, it gets a lot of rainfall. The rainfall is not the issue. The issue is the loose soil which is surrounding the hills, and there's a lot of landslides which happen. So every year, there used to be a lot of people who used to get displaced. Movable assets used to get destroyed. Immovable assets used to lost. Lives were lost. So that's for the time when the city mayor took a decision, and you can actually take a correlation of a commissioner here or chief minister or the minister or the parliamentary body out here. So mayor took a decision that I need to do something different. There's another point to it, and I think it's a correlated to Indian environment also. The mayor was supposed to run for his second term in elections. So he wanted to actually give a right message to the citizens saying that I'm actually with you in terms of safety and security of the movable and immovable assets. What can I do? So that's when he said, can I actually, if I cannot take care of the disaster, but can I at least predict or do an early warning system so that I know if it is happening, if it has already happened, before that at least I know about 24 hours, 36 hours, 72 hours before the disaster strikes. And at least I give some rehabilitation or support services to the citizen. That's where IBM came into the picture. We did a lot of work with them in terms of weather forecasting and monitoring, because we cannot actually stop a landslide, but what we can actually tell the government very clearly is what is the impact of a change in the weather or a rainfall of the landslide or the infrastructure of that. So I just want to I'll play a video because there's nothing better than actually telling you the mayor telling you what has happened.
As our world becomes increasingly complex, rapidly growing cities face unprecedented new challenges. Rio de Janeiro, while known for its rich culture, active lifestyles, and stunning natural beauty, is also burdened with crime, aging infrastructure, and natural disasters. Already a burgeoning city of 6 million, Rio now prepares for millions more as they get ready to host the 2014 World Cup and the 2016 Olympics. Like other forward-thinking cities, Rio realized it was in need of a new city operations plan to improve emergency response coordination, manage increased traffic, and improve services for citizens. Rio turned to IBM to create a smarter city by integrating more than 30 agencies into one centralized command center. The new Smarter City system gathers data from sectors across city operations, making it easy for security officials and crisis managers to monitor and respond to problems quickly. Data from sensors and video feeds create real-time maps and routes, working to predict problems and counteract them. Weather monitoring systems format, making Rio a safer city. The result is a visionary city, equipped to react, predict, and plan for current and future events. But this is just the beginning. Rio's Smarter City transformation is set to expand to transportation, public works, and utilities. Every city, large or small, has its own unique challenges. Working with forward-thinking cities like Rio and more than 2,000 other smarter cities,
the mayor and the support system can take precautionary action before it happens. So what is so special about this response center? So very simple, in very simple language, it's a command center. It takes certain inputs from weather forecasting, land-based sensor items, which are 30 sensors on the ground, as well as the weather forecasting panels. Predicts the flow of precipitation on the ground as well as the wind flow and all this stuff, and creates an analytical model. That means we need to have three things. One is a leadership who can think what needs to be done for a city for emergency response. Second is I need to have the data to predict. And third is analytical tools which can help you drive to a conclusion. I'll skip that. I want to actually end this. First of all, we have heard of all these emergency responses, technology and applications, but what happens is, in our education system itself, there is no emergency response services or the education embedded. So first of all, it's very important to have that. And the second is, emergency response centers and services doesn't help you prevent an event. It only helps you rehabilitate, protect whatever is possible. So we need to do that. And today, what you need is, I heard someone saying that technology is not a solution to a problem. Although I do not 100% subscribe to that, but technology definitely is a solution which can actually give you options. One of the options can be the right solution towards solving the problem. Okay, so it actually throws you a lot of options. So go for the technology. It's mandatory to embed technology in all your decisions now.